So the first thing I want to show you is an introductory activity, an icebreaker actually, that was developed by my colleague Anna Cortesio at Laney College, and I've expanded on it a little bit. So let me show you how it works. This activity takes place in a discussion forum in Canvas, and it has two parts. So for the first part, students are asked to open up a class map that I've created in Google Maps, and I've asked them to locate their hometowns, place a pin on their town, and then write something special or unique about where they come from, and also add an image or a video as well. So here you'll see that our map is embedded into the discussion forum. However, we can't actually edit here. This is view only mode. So for them to be able to edit, they'll click this link here, or they can also click this box that says view larger map, and it will open up our map in a new window. They'll click edit, and you'll see already that there's a list of students with their hometowns mentioned. And so they will scroll, they will zoom in until they find their hometown. They'll click the pin button here, and that will open up a box for them to type into. So they'll write their name, their hometown, something special about where they're from, or something they want the class to know about where they come from, and then they'll include an image or a video and upload that. So I'll show you what it looks like. So if they click on the pins, then it'll open up, and you'll have to move the map a little bit. So open up the description of the hometown along with the picture. And you'll see that some students have included a few photos. And now I'll show you what part 2 involves. So once students place their pin on the map, it will automatically show up in our embedded version here in the discussion forum. And part 2 asks them to travel the world, to scan the map and read all of the different pins to learn about where their classmates come from. And you'll see that we have a very diverse class. This is a English to Speakers of Other Language class, so students do come from all over the world. And after they take a tour, I want them to find any similarities or comment on whether or not they've been to each other's hometowns, or maybe they have some questions about what their classmates talked about in their descriptions. I want them to share what they found most interesting and kind of start connecting. And to do that, they will then click reply here and post to the discussion. So you asked me to comment on why icebreakers are important. And this particular icebreaker, I think, really helps students to create connections, to get to know one another at the onset of the course, and feel more comfortable learning together. And I think this one's also fun because it allows them to experiment with the technology they're probably familiar with, Google Maps, but in a new, innovative capacity. I think this is also an equity-minded activity because it shows that the instructor really values each and everyone's unique lived experiences and also encourages other students to do the same. So it levels the playing field at the beginning of the class.